caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. The Spartans will put total leather to crank us up. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Rainbow Warriors offense will get first crack at it today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this second and short. On the move, it's Sims. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Rides the back on the option to give. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. First play of the period, first down here. To the air on first down. Gets open down the middle. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
With the catch, it's Sims. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The Rainbow Warriors lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Caught near the sticks, it's White. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Convert that third down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, and you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, you've watched film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down, you throw the quick timing slant. Now, everybody settle in. We're good. We got this.
Right on the money. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Now on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab and gets the foot in bounds, and it'll be a first down.
Love the play by the wide receiver because he didn't get lazy. He adjusted his route accordingly, so the depth got past the first down marker, and now he's helping out his offense keep the drive alive.
And the Rainbow Warriors with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down. Finds a crease at the 20. Turning it on. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He wants to throw it. Looking to get it in. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Defense just didn't have an answer there on the slant throw. Once the completion was made, they just couldn't get to the ball carrier and get him down on the ground.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Defense, defense, defense. No one is giving an inch, and the stats bear that out after 3. And this is just the way you want it. The game will be won or lost in the fourth quarter as we take a look at the stats through 3. Back to pass on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Riley. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Timeout, Hawaii.
It's a fine line right now between being aggressive, trying to win it here, and not blowing the game with a turnover. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And if you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points, and this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Third down play from the gun. Under fire. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
There's no substitute for experience, and the QB did the right thing there. 3rd and short in field goal range. Can't take a negative play, can't turn it over. Just throw it away. Now, if you want to kick a field goal, you've got that opportunity.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. They're celebrating on the sideline after taking the lead, but still time on the clock.
The It is a nerve-wracking feeling as a football player when the game comes down to your kicker, and he has to come through. And Palmer, he comes through with flying colors.
And you know in college football, no field goal is automatic. But there's no college kicker situation here. He drills that right through the uprights, and David, it looks like his team's getting the dub.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sims. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
Pickup of 10. Good enough for a first down.